Did you know that 1 in 6 couples experience infertility? That infertility affects men and women equally? And that every 4th pregnancy ends in a miscarriage? I know, because I'm part of these statistics. I've been spending the last 8 years trying to form a family. I've been going through 12 miscarriages and 11 IVF processes. My name is Ellen, and I'm the CEO and co-founder of Bumpy.
And I know because I was born without a functioning uterus. I've done many IVF treatments, and I was one of the first in the world to have a uterus transplanted from a deceased donor. My name is Andrea, and I'm a CMO and co-founder.
Today, millennials make up the largest part of the workforce, over 75%, and they are heavily impacted by the increasing infertility rates. Almost 200 million people experience infertility, and research shows that 90% of this group suffer from anxiety or depression. Because of the taboo around infertility, many people suffer alone and in silence. This leads to increased feelings of isolation, and it has a drastic negative impact on their work. So, our solution to this is a go-to advisor and a virtual support clinic with fertility experts right at your fingertips. The key features of the app are one-to-one sessions with fertility experts, a personalized approach to finding the right fertility provider, educational resources, and a support community. So why now? The demand for fertility benefits is booming, with 63% of large employers in the US already offering fertility benefits, and Europe is following. Research shows that 70% of millennials would change jobs for fertility benefits, and we also see an increased willingness from employers to focus on diversity, equity, and inclusion.
So with our business model, we're going to start with a focus on a B2B2C subscription model, where the employer pays an annual or monthly subscription fee to Bumpy for the employers to access our platform. We also see a great possibility for a B2C model. Today, millennials are favoring benefits over salary. And with Bumpy as an employee benefit, employers will be able to attract and retain top talent, as recruitment and turnover is costly. They will be able to improve employee wellness, as fertility struggles can have a profound impact on mental health. With that, they will enhance productivity and motivation, showcase a better employer brand by being inclusive, diverse, and equal workplace, and lower healthcare costs. So when it comes to the competition, there are already a few fertility benefit players on the global market, but none of them focus specifically on the mental health aspect of fertility. And we see a huge gap here. So where are we at and where are we going? We're in the middle of fundraising right now, and we're planning to launch a product in Q4 in Sweden. We've already received great feedback from the first 200 test users in our community and been accepted by some of the highest ranked accelerators in Europe, such as Station F, Female Founders, Microsoft Global Entrepreneurship, and Time to Raise. So when it comes to the team, both Elin and I, as founders, have extensive experience from the tech startup world. We also, in addition, have 2 highly skilled tech developers, and to bridge the medical knowledge gap, we have 3 of the top fertility experts in the country on board. We also have a great network of advisors. So why are we here today? We are here because we're raising a pre-seed round of 1.5 million euros, which we will use to further product development, grow and scale, expand our team in tech and sales and marketing. Thank you so much for listening. We're looking forward to connect with you after and answer any questions.
I'll take whenever you're ready.
Thank you so much, and thank you for sharing your personal stories as well. That's very powerful. A question I have for you is, how do you actually work with the clinicians you have on the platform? I.e., do you onboard them and that they exclusively working with you guys? And how many do you currently have on the platform?
Yes. So first of all, we haven't launched the product yet. So we're right now in the process of building the product. We have launched the support community. So right now we have a couple of coaches on board that are going to be, we're having a consultancy set up with them right now. But the plan is, the reason why we're raising this round is to hire them so they have them in-house. So we're having coaches, psychologists, and nutritionists on the platform to talk to.
Thank you.
Adding on to this, how can you ensure the quality of these coaches and nutritionists and everybody who is involved in the platform?
So we will definitely screen them. It's really important for us, for these coaches, to be specifically focused on fertility, either a self-lived experience or that they've been working with this professionally.
And maybe can you also go a little deeper in your business model?
Yeah, sure. So really want to point out that we're starting with a B2B2C model, and that's two reasons for that. The first is that we see a great potential of reaching a large user base by approaching the employers, and the second one is timing. So we see that there's a great need and a great demand from employers to focus on diversity and inclusiveness right now, so that's why we think that this model is perfect timing for this moment. Having that said, we definitely also see a possibility and a demand for a B2C subscription as well in the future.
Any other questions?
Yes, so you already mentioned that you have some collaboration with the clinics. Maybe you can elaborate, like how many clinics and what sort of collaborations has it been so far?
So we already have all the major clinics in Sweden on board. They are our partners, and they really believe and see the value in Bumpy because they know that they can't actually offer the mental health support that they want to, and their patients are really looking for this. So they've been promoting us on their channels, and they tell the patients that Bumpy is a place where you can go.
So it's like the support community building, basically.
Yes.
And that's all the time we have for questions. Thank you.